Is this what your house is normally decorated?
This is like, yeah, like each plant like lives in a different room. So
Yeah.
like in the house, it's normal. It's like a
That's
normal amount of
good.
plants. But then I decide to just completely oversaturate this one little space.
It's kind of like a party for them.
Yeah, this is the one fake one. Everything else is fully real.
Yeah, you can tell this one's like kind of turned away from it. Like
Yeah, like freaking out, like what?
they're
the
really fake.
Everyone's talking shit about this
Yeah.
one plant. Like
The
like,
one
who
fake
is-
plant at
Yeah,
the
who is
party.
this guy? Do you think plants actually know when there's like an imitator amongst them? Probably not.
Maybe.
That'd be
I don't know.
insane.
They said that trees
be
can
insane.
scream now, so.
Now?
Yeah,
Like,
now. I mean, they always
just-
could, but
2025.
They just developed. They just developed. Randomly developed the ability to scream.
yeah. Yeah, apparently.
That would be the
like,
most insane
One of
thing.
Elon Musk's new things.
I think that would stop deforestation.
Yeah, but I am curious before we officially start. What?
I've been playing guitar since I was 13 or 12, so like 12 or 13 years. And I started out on piano when I was 7 years old, and they made me go to lessons, and I have a problem with authority. So now I play guitar and taught myself.
Wow.
I know a little bit of piano. I know
Okay.
enough to be like, that's not the wrong note. You're playing the wrong note, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's funny. It's sort of opposite of me. I was forced to do piano,
yeah.
but then like I was like, I think I'm gonna go to guitar, and they're like, no, you're gonna stay in piano. I was like, you know what's best. You pay the bills.
Yeah.
Like second grade. But honestly, I'm glad they did that because
Yeah.
I can play piano now. It's fun.
I mean, like, honestly, like, in Nashville, there are so many guitar players, and now I kind of wish my parents were like, no, you're playing piano.
Mhm.
You know, like, I feel like I would get a lot more gigs.
It's a cool instrument. Well, you say that though, but like in my experience, like yeah, there's a higher demand for keys players, but there's also a higher percentage of keys positions being taken up by aux players.
Mm.
So like
Yeah, the new aux players, I like seeing
Yeah.
that now where people are, like, looking for aux players. I was like, wow.
yeah, it makes sense because like a lot of country songs don't need piano on every song,
Yeah.
or organ on every song, and they don't need steel on every song or fiddle on every song. So they're like, let's get someone who can do all of it. And usually the keys thing is the one that you have to have less technical ability to like fill a good spot.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's better if you have more.
It's better if you're good.
It's better if you're good, but
Yeah.
like if you have to learn keys, in addition to playing violin or fiddle or steel guitar, you can typically do that versus like being a keys player and having to learn steel guitar. It's
Yeah,
a
that
little,
would be, like,
little different.
impossible.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, though, like, I just started noticing on Instagram posts almost on, like, the same day, people started using the term aux players because, like, it used to be like, yeah, I got multi-instrumentalists in my band, you know,
Yeah.
they play fiddle, they play keys, you know. But now it's like, I'm looking for an aux player. And it's
Yeah.
like, this is making it seem like it's a job, but, like,
Yeah.
don't make it, like, all corporate.
Shouldn't it mean auxiliary,
Yeah.
which is percussion?
Yeah,
like essentially.
it's honestly kind of demeaning to the role. I feel
Yeah,
it's like you're
I need
the
an aux
most
like player, but like
talented.
not percussion.
Yeah, not aux percussion. We're looking for that next week.
Yeah, for real.
but-
Heck yeah, man. Well, dude, we can start now. Welcome to Writing for Plants. We're
Thank you.
just writing a song for a bunch of plants.
This is nice.
Yeah.
I like the
A lot
plants.
of-
I got to know some of them.
Yeah.
You know,
How you been? How's music in Nashville?
music in Nashville it's fun as always, and I've been good. You know, just working on music in Nashville. But
In Nashville / on the outskirts of Nashville?
yes, I like to stay out of it a little
Yeah.
bit. Like, I like Nashville a lot, but there's always like a minor panic attack whenever I drive through like downtown or East Nashville. Today on the way over here, I only had like a little bitty panic attack because I knew I was gonna have so much fun writing a song for a bunch of plants.
It was a panic attack out of excitement.
Yes, and also someone like cut me off, but like they cut me off in a way of like they let me merge, but then they decided not to and just like skirted up, and I almost hit them, and there was no honking, and I looked over at them, and they were just looking straight ahead, and I'm like, that's crazy. All right,
That's insane.
Yeah, but
That's like the straight ahead look like the guilty look, just
Yeah.
like I know
I'm
I messed
not-
up.
I-
I'm
yeah.
not. I just can't. I'm gonna pretend that
Yeah.
just didn't happen.
That was really messed up. I mean, yeah, that's probably what they were thinking. And I sympathize with them. I've definitely given that look before.
Yeah.
But
Heck yeah, dude. Sometimes Nashville drivers are.
yeah.
It's just city. I feel like everyone complains about their city having
Pretty
bad
much.
drivers,
Yeah, I
or
think-
about other cities having bad drivers. Just city drivers.
I think our country might have a driving problem.
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I've been overseas and there's some questionable drivers over there as well. It's more like they own over there. They kind of own not being good drivers. they're like it's like a who can cut who off most successfully, and like you're like a better driver if you do that. Over here, it's like you're a worse driver if you cut someone off.
That is true.
Over there, it's like I got in.
Yeah,
so like I did it. Like you didn't.
I do like I don't know weirdly driving in New York City. On times that I've been on tour there with like a large SUV or like a truck, for some reason, I'm not stressed out at all.
Okay.
Like, cause all the cars move like water, you know, like you see them all going around a turn and it's like no one's hitting each other.
Yeah.
And everyone's got those little soft padded bumper things. So if you do, you're good. Just get out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Driving around here scares me a lot. So, but
you got all these people like who aren't used to city driving, living in suburbs, and the infrastructure seems to never catch up with the population in Nashville.
Yeah, we're always moving ahead, and it's like I was driving over here. The second I hit East Nashville, I see a dude on a moped, and I'm like, "That's sick. I love mopeds." And then right behind him is like the biggest lawn truck I've ever seen, and it was like the perfect like irony of what is Nashville. You know, like what started as more like blue collar turned into like. We're artsy people.
Yeah.
And then we are all expected to live next to each other. And it works for the most part in harmony.
It's kind of similar to like the actual music and styles of Nashville. You get all these people from like the country coming here to like make it, but like take the country sound into the city and like do something with it. And then you get all these people from LA and New York who come to do the same thing. A weird melting pot within a melting pot type thing.
Yeah.
It is stressful.
It is. I did this show, and this is kind of non sequitur, but like I did this show, helped put on a DIY show in the woods, like a bunch of bands and stuff, and
At Kingston?
in Kingston Springs, yes. And one of the people who attended tried to turn around on a 1-lane road that is more or less on the side of a very steep hill.
I've been up this road.
Yes. And the car went into the ditch a little bit, you know, like the road's here, the car's like this, and we were like, what do we do? But one of the bands that we had booked was a punk band from like, you know, they were real kind Southern folk, and they had a winch on their truck, and we pulled it out. So it's like, you know, a true
Best of
Nashville
both
story.
worlds.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
worst of one world. Best of one world. Best of the other world.
Yeah, you know,
Nice.
you can get along.
How's all those shows going? They still putting on?
They're going good. We're thinking about booking another one. It's at a place called Foxwood in Kingston Springs. It's beautiful. You go out into a river during the middle of the day, you know, swimming at the beginning, and then right on the edge of the river is a stage with a bunch of speakers, and we can fit a bunch of people, and we have burgers, hot dogs, and you know, other accessories, and come have fun.
Yeah, let's go, man. Cool. And Foxwood, what social media is that?
It would be foxwood.tn, like Instagram. I'm pretty sure only Instagram.
Cool.
Because the other ones are scary.
The other ones don't matter.
Yeah, Instagram's scary, but like it seems less scary, slightly even like more evil, but less
You
scary.
got it. Like if they're all scary, just like do one of the scary ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Just choose.
Don't do all of them.
Don't do all the scary
That's
ones.
so passe.
Yeah, you're just asking for it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing all of them. Oh man, dude. Yeah, not looking forward to like stepping into the TikTok thing.
Yeah,
Like this is obviously needs to be on every platform possible, but it's like I know zero about TikTok.
Well, it's more of a game of just post like crazy
Quantity.
And
I'm just gonna post the entire podcast in like 30-second clips.
You should do that, honestly.
See what happens.
Have you ever been on TikTok? Facebook Reels does this too, but where you like scroll, you find a video that's like a cop pulling someone over or something, like a cop pulling over a fake cop. I like those ones because it's always funny, and it'll be like part 1 of like 34. And you just gotta like keep scrolling till you find like what happens at the end, and then they're like, "I'm sorry." And that's it. But.
Dude, yeah. How many parts can you get away with on that? I feel like just like
infinite. I don't think they would stop you.
dude, there's this idea. It's kind of a sketchy / scummy / steal other people's work idea, but it happens already. It's like
it's tweaking.
Tweaking. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that?
Tweaking
Do you
the
already,
idea.
yeah? Do you know what I'm talking about already? Where you have like you just repost something that has a different caption over top. You know, like the white bordered.
Oh yeah.
Type thing. It's like, I don't know, doing that on a large scale. Like people could get away with like hundreds of thousands, like just so much money from stolen content, and like they do every day. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it's a really weird world, and now it seems that like machines and AI models are like being incorporated in it. Like I don't know if you noticed this, but like a month ago, Blaze Foley, Towns Van Sant, and I can't remember the Deslons. They all had, and a few other artists too. They all had releases on their profile from like, it was AI generated music. Like as in someone created these songs on AI, created album art, created a name for it, and then just clicked distribute on like these artists, and it made it through. It was their first like newest release for like a week.
Like so, like actual artists that existed, and like, but like a song someone else created. Did they like hack their Spotify accounts essentially then?
Like I don't know exactly
identity
how they.
theft.
Yeah.
Like how do you get like the password to like post a song on?
The way I understand it, I'm pretty sure like let's say you're on a label, and the label puts out music for you, but you don't have like a contract with that label, so you go to another label and then they put out music for you. They don't have to type in like your login info. They just say released as Bradley Crowe.
Interesting.
And generally it works okay because no one's just trying to release stuff as other people, but I guess with the AI.
I mean, I guess because how do you make money if you're not?
Yeah.
Unless you put your own name.
Yeah,
on it.
it's kind of weird.
It's like a really strange. Like, why did they do this?
And I feel like I'm crazy because like I've seen like one or two people talk about it when that happened like a month ago, and no one else has talked about it. I'm like, guys, something's wrong. You know, like I just feel like a crazy conspiracy theory.
It's insane. I mean, if I would hope that's a quick fix, just like there have to be some kind of credential before you go. But I guess the deeper issue of like being able to create something that passes as someone else.
Well, they didn't even
without
try
consent.
With this, but I mean, you know, it's just kind of like no, and like Towns and Blaze, they're dead. Don't do that to them. They were good folks.
Dang. Yeah. How do you? Oh, dude, the amount of like ownership too that like artists give away unknowingly.
Yeah.
And now you can give away ownership and like just have a label create music, like depending on the contract legally.
Yeah.
You know, because as an artist you have power, and the power is that you're the selling point.
Yes.
And so sometimes you can give a label the right to like choose when you release and like choose out of a pool of songs what you release. But it's like now I feel like you just got to update all these contracts that existed before AI, because otherwise the artist, it's a whole different.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna like. Hopefully, I think there's going to be some sort of explosion in which it destroys everything in some way, but also maybe we could rebuild it in a good way, because like my dad and my grandfather were both in the music industry, and my dad still is, and we always tell like war stories, and I'll be like complaining about how stuff is hard now, and he's like, it was hard during my time, and it's kind of like a thing of like, oh, this is just. There's always been like a bad factor to it. Yeah. And it's just now the tools are different and they seem harder to understand.
It's just technology gets more complicated, and it always like ruins some jobs in some industry, but then creates new ones. And like in college, I remember they called it disruptors. It's like you're going to run into disruptors. I'm sure you've heard that. Yeah. And AI is a huge disruptor. But so is just the internet in general. Yeah. MTV was like one of the biggest ones.
One of the biggest disruptors.
And like people like Napster. I mean, you can go back every 10 years, every 5 years, there's something. Spotify really changed things. Like I wasn't done complaining I wasn't done complaining about Spotify.
Yeah.
And now we have AI and Suno and like all these things that are like just writing songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a motivator behind doing this podcast, I think, because I'm just like, the more like it becomes less crucial for a human to actually be involved in the creative process, the more people will want to see the actual creative process,
Yeah.
make sure it's actually a human creation.
Yeah,
Same thing with live shows. You know?
Yeah, I think like I don't know. I get scared about AI in music, and art and everything in general a lot of times. But like, I think also at the same time there is like a chance, like if you're genuine and you like create something, like why is it that like letterpress printing had like this boom in the like 2010s, and then like Etsy is still like a really big business model. Like it's a way people like have businesses. I think like hopefully good music prevails. You know, like good original authentic music like prevails. But like worst case scenario, if you're like real about it, you can have a boutique career. You know,
Yeah.
like I just love playing music, so I really hope that it doesn't prevent me from doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Like,
that's one of the good things is that it's going to be hard to take over the live show
yeah.
for AI. And like in the end, like I had this discussion recently with a buddy of mine / writer Ross Grieb, and we were talking about AI and Suno, and we were like how close AI is to Suno is like a program for those who don't know, like that you can just like type in a description and it makes a song close to like pop country, like that's what it's best at because
Yeah.
that's what's drum machine based stuff.
Yeah.
But we talked about how advanced it could get potentially, and like my whole thing is like I believe the best art is like born of like emotion.
Yeah.
So it's like the best AI can do is replicate emotion. Like look up what is some like search the internet for actual accounts to like feel emotion. Like humans actually experience like emotion, and like therefore other people can relate to that art because they've actually walked in the same shoes as some people, you know. And it's not just lyrics, you know, it's like actual like guitar melody lines are born from like that as well. And like until AI actually can like have like a 9 to 5 schedule like a human, or like have like a like understand what it's like to be in a relationship, or like like that's just so far down the line. And it'll, who knows, maybe
It'll
will
happen.
come. It could
you
happen.
know?
A lot of Black Mirror episodes about that stuff.
AI gets lonely too.
Yeah,
So
that's true. That's the song we're gonna write.
yeah.
Nah, man, we could write a song. I'm trying to think.
I brought a plant of some sort.
Dude, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Where is it?
It's in my pocket.
Have a pocket plant?
I have a pocket plant.
Dude,
Well,
let me see this pocket plant.
it's like
right
a
now.
precursor to a plant.
Dude,
I was taking a walk today in
That's
Clarksville with my girlfriend. We were taking a walk with our dogs, and there's some dog hair on it because I was holding my dog too. But I walked by a magnolia tree, and this is a magnolia seed pod, and his name is Simon.
okay.
I don't know if that's actually his name. There's a language barrier because he is a plant, and his job is to bring life and more magnolia trees. He's not a pine cone. He looks like a pine cone.
He does. He looks
He
like
does,
an almost
but
pine cone.
completely different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
even is
very
a
like
pine-
fleshy and
May I
soft-ish.
hold
Well, it's
Simon?
kind of hard, but
Okay.
it's got fur.
That's
Yeah,
hard for Simon. I like Simon.
but, you
That's
know,
nice.
Simon's-
I should have asked you about the plant. I just didn't expect you to have one on you that I couldn't see.
Yeah, well, you know, I go out of town too much to have houseplants at home.
Yeah,
Um,
I get that.
So I just got to pick up a few along
You
the
just
way.
got show some love to the ground
Put
plants.
him back and he'll go to sleep.
Dude,
now.
sick. Well, dude, you been writing anything recently? Have you?
Yeah. I've been doing some things. Can I pull out
Dude,
the
please.
old notebook here?
Dude, I would love an old notebook.
Yeah, we gotta keep this real.
Yes, sir.
Let me see here. What do we got in this old thing? There we go. been writing a lot of little goofy things, and some sad, but I'll play a little goofy one.
Do it, man.
But I was on the road with my buddy, Mr. Leon Meitzen, and I was your buddy as well.
Yeah.
We're all buddies.
We're all
It's
buddies.
Nashville. It's the smallest big city.
Exactly.
And I was up in Norfolk, Virginia, which is not pronounced Norfolk, by the way.
Is it spelled Norfolk?
Yes, it is.
But it's Norfolk?
It depends. Can I curse?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's Norfolk.
Nice.
Like Norfolk. But I like that. And I woke up in the morning in the hotel before everyone else does, as I'm prone to do. And I sat in the bathroom of the Motel 6 and I wrote this song. We were staying just outside of Norfolk in a place called Newport News. Nice. And I'll just play like a chorus and a verse, you know.
Do it, yeah.
I write to you from the bathroom with the speckled granite walls, and I gotta hand it to you, I never would've knew you if you hadn't have made the call. There's a hunger in my belly, suited for toast and jelly. Coffee black but not too strong. We make it better at home. Well, I seen the sunrise in Norfolk. Don't know what the fuck I did wrong to be up here when you're back home. Oh, honey, I never should have gone.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah, I was just,
That's awesome.
I woke up sad in the morning, was super hungry. We didn't take my car. It's not like I could drive to the Waffle House. So.
Yeah.
Just had to wait like 4 hours and just had I was standing on the balcony smoking a cigarette, watching the sun. We arrived that night before at like 5 a.m. So I watched the sunrise, and I just thought, I've seen the sunrise in Norfolk. What the fuck did I do wrong?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, just little happy ditties like that, and a few sad ones, but we don't play the sad ones all the time.
Not all the time. Some of the time.
Some of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the time. Dude, I always talk about it. It's like so easy for me to write sad songs. So foreign to me to write happy songs. So I like try to force myself to write happy songs and happy poetry. I
always try to like teeter on the line of like happy melody, kind of like sad lyrics, or like sad melody like meets like jokes. Like not like not like comedy writing, but more just like, you know, jokes about the irony of life.
Yeah. Would you say it's sort of the Jesse Wells thing that he's been doing?
He's really doing like, I don't even know how to express my opinions. They're good opinions. I really like what he's doing, and I don't really think there's like there's some writers who come along like the idea. I used to hate protest music. Not because I didn't like the protests and what the protests stood for, but most protest music is really super literal and not very literary. You know, like, I mean, there's The Times They Are A-Changin' is a beautiful song. I like that sort of thing, and then a lot of people just did the very literal thing but did it poorly, and now Jesse Wells comes along and says it as it is but does it well, you know, and it's like actually like music that you can like listen to. It's almost like what he's doing is like people will meet up in rooms like this one and like write a song, you know, and it's like but what he's doing is basically doing like a journal entry of what is happening in our part of the world, and I think that's really cool.
That rhymes.
That rhymes.
Which is impressive.
Yeah, he's a bard. It's cool, man.
That's awesome. I didn't realize this, but I don't know if I'll have this in the podcast. Well, I don't know. He was in like a punk project before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know
insane.
anything about him as a person.
Yeah.
I hope
Me
he's...
neither. I need to learn more. That's why I said I don't want to
Yeah.
talk too much about him on the
Yeah.
pod. I'll have to see if he wants to come on the pod.
Yeah, there you go. Be
don't know if
funny.
he's
We
much
talk
of a-
about him so much, like a bunch of praises, and then it's like Jesse Wells canceled. And it's like, we lost 30 minutes of the podcast.